In today's video, I'm going to cover what I think is one of the most underrated AI tools out there, and it's crazy because it's entirely free, but it's kind of an underdog, and compared to Claude and ChatGPT and Perplexity even, it's still gaining its momentum. But I think it's incredibly powerful, and in this video I'm going to walk you through the way I'm using it. I'm going to cover different use cases, so if you're an online entrepreneur, solopreneur or creator, those will be relevant for you. If you're new to this channel, hi, I'm Elena, and on this channel I cover AI and automation tools that we as solopreneurs can use to build our online businesses in a way that feels authentic to us. So if you're interested in that, make sure to hit that subscribe button and join our community here on YouTube. So let's jump right into the tutorial. So the tool that I'm talking about is called NotebookLM. Basically, the interface looks like this. It's called notebooklm.google.com, and as I said, it's entirely free. So what you can do here, you press on create a new notebook, and here you have different options. So you can upload any type of file. It could be a PDF, it could be image, it could be audio, it could be video. You can upload links. So for example, you can upload a YouTube video, a website link, and ask it to analyze the website. You can connect it to your Google Drive. So basically, because it is Google ecosystem, it's integrated with YouTube, which is really great. So, and then you can also just copy paste text right here. And here you have a bubble that says discover sources. Here you can describe what you're interested about learning, and you can curate really good resources and sources for you to do your own research. We're going to get back to that. So the first use case I want to show is basically getting a transcript from a YouTube video. So we're going to go into one of my videos and we're just going to copy the link and we paste this link here. This is how the interface looks like. It takes my video, and if I press here, and it adds it as a source here. So here it generates what types of topics it covers and gives a short summary. So what is this video about? If you have a YouTube channel and you need a description for your video, you could just upload your video here and ask it to create a description for YouTube. You can ask it to to create keywords. You can ask it to generate some social media content for this. So that would be the first use case, basically using the transcript in that way. One cool thing I want to show you is the mind map functionality. So if you're a visual learner, or if you're creating content for like your online courses, or you want to turn like an article for your newsletter and make it really digestible, I think this is a really cool feature. It creates a mind map. This is my YouTube video where I cover a number of use cases that I find really interesting in ChatGPT, and it breaks it down right into all those use cases. And if we can go to the first one and press here, it expands even more. I can think about so many applications for this. If you're in an educational niche, if you're in a coaching niche, if you're creating courses, this is like truly gold. What you can also do, you can download it, and then you can use it in many different other purposes. So it's going to look something like this. Cool. So let's say you found a really interesting article, or you found a really interesting YouTube video, but there are some videos that are a couple of hours long, and you kind of want this to be as a supporting resource for you. You can upload the article here, you go to create new source, and you add this article, and then you go into mind map and it breaks it down for you. Okay, the next thing I want to show is, let's say I have another YouTube video. I just want to get a copy of this video, and then I go back. What you can do here, in the same chat window, you can add another source. So you add another video, and in your case, if it's a blog post or whatever. So now we have added 3 different resources. And yes, we do have transcripts for all of them. You can always find the transcript if you click on this video, and then you can just copy paste it and use it for different purposes. What we can do now is we can create something new from this. So those are my videos. If you want to add some additional resources, so let's say you're in my niche, right? Like AI, automation, online business, one-person business, things like that, like preparing for the future with AI. Let's say my goal would be to create a digital product based on what I'm already talking about. What I can do here is you press on Discover button, and then you describe something you'd like to learn. So for example, find 2 reports from reliable sources about AI, building online business, and being a solopreneur. So what is it doing now? It's discovering the sources. And this is a difference compared to ChatGPT or Claude. There, where it searches the internet, it doesn't really, you don't really have control over what kind of things it's using to give you the output. But here you actually have the control of that. Let's say you can see that the sources is, it can search Reddit, it searches blog posts, it searches Forbes. I think this one is interesting. I love Justin Welsh. So this is his newsletter. We can ask it, can you please identify the key topics that I bring up in my videos, key ideas, and create an outline for a 5-day email mini course that will offer a transformation. And then we press send and we see what comes up. One cool thing with NotebookLM, while it's thinking, we know that all LLMs are hallucinating, right? So ChatGPT is hallucinating, Claude hallucinated, meaning that sometimes when they don't know the answer, they just come up with things. The thing with NotebookLM is that you are in control what kind of sources it analyzes, and it gives you answers only within those sources. So if I give only my YouTube video ideas and I give the reports and some meeting up notes and like everything that I feed as sources, it will only create outputs based on that, which means that it's not going to hallucinate. And I think now, because you have access to internet and there's like other sources, it could be a bit different, but it's still much better in this than compared to others. So here we go. Based on the video and our conversational history, this is the topics that I'm covering. Empowering solopreneurs, online business owners to leverage AI and automation to build authentic, sustainable, and profitable online businesses while overcoming overwhelm. You emphasize turning personal passions and interests into multiple income streams, spot on, fostering community, and managing an ethical approach to technology. Like, that captured it fantastically. It gives me a suggestion for the course title: Ignite Your Solopreneur Spark, Build Your Authentic AI-Powered Business in 5-Day. Overall transformation, it describes this, and then it breaks it down into day 1, day 2, and so on and so forth. And it gives the suggestion based on what I already talk about. So for me, as someone who has really difficult time to focus, my mind is like all over the place, this is incredibly helpful because it gives me the structure that I'm lacking normally. And it doesn't have to be an email course, right? It could be an ebook, it could be a mini course, like whatever it is, whatever kind of product you want to create, it can give you a really good starting point. Let's move on to the next one. Another feature I want to show you, the FAQ. So now we have a number of resources, and in your case, I mean, depending on what type of business you're running, so let's say you're selling physical products, right? And you have product descriptions, you have shipping, you have like all these different types of things, and you want to create a simple FAQ for your website. So basically you press here, and here it creates an FAQ. Now it's created based on the content that I've uploaded. So for example, what is a solopreneur? What are the key principles of choosing a successful one-person business? And that's like based on everything I talk about. What are the specific solopreneur business ideas, how to get monetized? This is actually really good. I start thinking, how can I use it? So FAQ on whichever topics, on whichever sources that you want to upload. Another cool thing I want to show you, let's say that you have like a really interesting video, like, right, I love this video by Andrei Karpathy about the LLMs. It's a couple of hours videos, it's 3 hours, 30 minutes. And because I have hard time sort of digesting this type of content sometimes, but I really want to learn, I would do something like this. So let's start a new notebook so it doesn't tamper with our sources. We go to YouTube. This is for learning purposes. We can ask it to create a timeline. So this is basically a timeline of development of LLMs, starting from 2007 and 2019. So it basically takes what Andre is talking about and breaking it down into the timeline and who are the main players and so on. So I think this could be super helpful. If that maybe like sparks some idea in your head, like based on your business, based on the type of content that you're working with, that could be really cool. Here's another thing. It can help you break down this big resources into something much more digestible. And it basically breaks it down. Okay, what are the stages of training, different examples, and so on. So the next use case I want to show you is doing some research. And if you need to do research, what I usually recommend is using deep research in ChatGPT, deep research in Claude, or deep research in Perplexity. I find ChatGPT being really good at that. It's actually becoming better and better, but other LLMs, whichever you're using, they also have this possibility. But we can do research here as well. Let's say you have a new idea. You want to expand your business or you want to start your business and you have an idea. Let's say you got into the sourdough bread baking, like my husband did very recently. So now everything is about it. And let's say that's your passion and you want to see how you can monetize that. So you want to do some research. I want to create a digital product about sourdough bread baking. Help me analyze what already exists and where are some untapped opportunities and gaps in the market. Here we have a baking app, getting started digital product as a home baker. Okay, that's a good resource. Consumer perception, Bakerpedia, like that's no. Passion, complete guide to digital products for bakers. That's a really relevant resource. Bread baking classes. So basically you pick the ones that you find interesting and you import those sources. Now is the sources and identify 10 main types of digital products, and what are the untapped or underserved opportunities. And here we have the results. So 10 main types of digital products for bakers, e-cookbooks, recipe collections, great printable digital recipe cards, online baking courses, baking planners, digital journals, fantastic. Monthly digital subscription services, a recurring service where a baker shares new recipes, tips, perfect. Ingredient substitution guides, baking tips, troubleshooting guides, ebooks, baking challenge kits. I love this. Customizable digital templates, general downloadable resources. Untapped, underserved opportunities, highly specialized troubleshooting and mastery, integrated environment control and tracking tools, health and wellness focused baking content. Okay, so there's a growing consumer demand for healthier, more natural, clean label products with particular interest sourdough nutritional benefits. Great. This presents an opportunity for digital products that deeply explore the health aspects of baking, offering recipes, guides, courses on specifically dietary needs. Interactive sourdough starter journaling, like that's really cool. Here it actually analyzes like this based on research. Research functions are really good for this specific use case when you want to do market research, competition research, or some deeper analysis. What we can also say, identify 5 successful brands in this space selling digital products. It will do some research as well, so we can see what the competition is. We can see some evidence of success, the Station Bakery, mini course for free. So you can see examples, you can see, and this is like a validation that there is a demand for this. Those businesses are successful in selling digital products like planners, checklists, templates, downloadables. I think it's really cool. I think the last one that I'm gonna show you, and for that one, we go back to the one that I've uploaded with my YouTube videos. And what we can do, and I haven't done that yet, but let's try it out, is to ask it to generate a quiz. If we want to use a quiz as a lead magnet, quiz is a fantastic lead magnet. You can generate it based on this. Let's say I want to create a lead magnet that is a quiz based on the videos that I have. So here I'm gonna just take away these two sources. I don't need those anymore. I'll remove this source, and because I only wanted to focus on my sources. Can you create a quiz based on my videos, helping people to identify what type of online solopreneur they are? Let's review what we got. Quiz. What your AI solopreneur spark type? I'm not sure what the spark is, but let's say we can fine tune that. When you think about starting, growing an online business, what excites you the most? Turning unique passion into interest, building a community, delivering clever systems, mastering how to talk to AI. Mostly A, the authenticity architect. Optimize your product, how AI amplifies you. That is amazing. I'm definitely going to make this quiz. So this is a fantastic lead magnet. It's fun, it's interactive. You can just fine tune it since it is based on my content that I created myself. It's really fun. So let's say you created this quiz and you want to save it to the note. You press the note and here's your quiz, and you can convert it to the source. So now it's going to be part of the source. For example, when you generate something, you create some new product or new idea, description, whatever it is, then you convert into sources. So next query that you're going to do here, it will use that as a source. So I think this is pretty cool. You just need to create save to note and then add or press convert to the source. So the last use case I want to show you is, and this you can do in other LLMs as well, but I think there's still something different with this one. ChatGPT Claude, unless you've trained it with your content explicitly and with your input and context, it has a tendency to sound general. But here, because it's just using our input, let's see what it comes up. So let's say you want to create a Reels series for Instagram based on this. Let's say like a thought-provoking, captivating series of 5 reels. So reel number 1, the unstuck moment beyond the brain dump. Feeling overwhelmed with so many business ideas. Yes. Your multi-passionate brain is super powerful. Those are the visuals it suggests, the voiceover. It actually uses the things that I mention in my videos. It's not like random ideas. It's based on what I talk about, what I feel passionate about. Because we added the quiz, you see here inside, this reel highlights the efficiency, engineer, and authenticity. Architect types by showcasing AI to, I mean, that is so cool. This is why I love NotebookLM, because here, like, it really centers around you. Basically, the most intelligent assistant you would ever have. Listening to what you're saying, gathering things that you've already said, gathering some additional research, and then turning that into content. It like really minimizes this feeling that when you generate content, it just becomes like it falls flat. I think this is such a cool and underestimated tool, and there is definitely more ways to use it, but I just wanted to show you a couple of examples. I hope you enjoyed this video and you give NotebookLM a try and spend some time exploring it. In my personal opinion, it's the most underestimated tool and it's entirely free. It offers some capabilities that other LLMs don't. If you enjoyed this video, please do let me know in the comments. I really appreciate your feedback, and if you haven't done already, hit that subscribe button. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.